Not moving anywhere, prepper. Hold on. Okay, there we go. This is the roaming prepper. Not my normal day. So I wish everyone a very nice Sunday, a happy Sunday for y'all. And just a reminder, folks, make sure you take some time every weekend, when and where you can. You have to take care of priorities. And I think that's something we can escape or escapes us sometimes when we make videos. Taking care of your health, taking care of your loved ones, managing the affairs of home, whether it's maintaining your property or having a nice breakfast, whatever the case is. Take care of those things that you need to take care of. But when you have time, when you have funds, hey, Metal, good morning. When you have time, when you have those funds, whatever the case is, take the time to learn something new, educate yourself, get those new skill sets going, or upgrade and refresh old skill sets, whatever the case is. Somebody once told me, and my wife, they said, if you want to get into something new from a business standpoint, hey, Stuart, good morning. And by the way, I have the phone sideways, so the chat's kind of weird looking. I haven't done this before. So it's kind of like the little names are coming up here. That's why you see more of my truck this time, because I'm not this way, I'm that way. Anyway, so as I was saying, that person told me, and my wife, from a business standpoint, this was years ago. Hey, good morning, Brad. If you're going to undertake a new task, a new business venture, whatever it is, there are a few components you need. You either need money, you need time, you need expertise, or you need help, like somebody to assist you who does have one of those things, or a combination thereof. So on your weekends, when you get a chance, one, take care of the things that are important. Hey, Klingon Princess, good morning. Take care of the family, take care of your wellness, because I think we get fixated on the prepping and we forget that, we need to look for our own mental wellness or physical wellness, whether you're losing weight or managing diabetes or, whatever your personal challenges are. Make sure you take the time to take care of those priorities. If you go down, you get sick, you get hurt in any kind of emergency, everyone else around you is going to struggle. So I do a lot of things in the back of my mind thinking, I don't want to be a liability to Sassy. I don't want to be a liability to like my son and daughter-in-law or my daughter and future son-in-law in an emergency. I want to be able to contribute as best as I can. But when you have that time, when you're not dealing with those priorities, take a few minutes and upgrade those skill sets or learn or do those things you need to do to be ready for hardship. And again, like that person said, you need either time, money. Hey, Van City, what's going on? Sorry, everyone looks really small, and obviously I'm driving, so I don't want to have a wreck. So I'm kind of like squinting here. You need money, you need time, or you need expertise, or a combination thereof. So if you're struggling, 2022 for me is going to be the year of the budget, the year of financial clarity. We've set the budget already. We're gonna try and kick butt this year. Sassy started a new gig. They pay well. Company seems good, so that's really exciting. But if you don't have money, you could still learn and do new things with time and expertise. And if you don't have the expertise, you can learn it. And in most cases, that's free. So, don't hesitate to go and learn something new. Get those new skill sets going, because it'll pay a dividend later on. And typically, you can learn it on YouTube. You can buy a book, or you ask someone. And that goes to the fourth component, collaborating or having people in your circle. So again, mental note, from a business or even a prepping standpoint, you'll need four things. Typically, you'll need either time, or money or expertise or help, collaboration. And it could be any combination of those components. But 3 of the 4 don't require money. They do require time. If you're short on time, then you're going to have to educate yourself and get really good expertise to do those things, you know. So I just wanted to share those thoughts with you because they're rolling around my head. And I made that post yesterday on the community page about what are you doing, what are you studying or learning. World War III. Hey, Sounds of Nature, good morning. You know what? I'm wondering how that scenario would play out, to be honest with you. I don't know if it would be big countries duking it out on a battlefield. It might be. I'm wondering if it's gonna, not to sound silly, but almost Call of Duty-ish, where it's gonna be a boatload of small skirmishes all over the place, but no real big battlefield fights. It'll be a naval battle off Taiwan or an aerial battle outside of Israel or something like that. I think and I may be wrong, but the day and age of large armies going across the battlefield may be gone. I think it's going to be a much more modular, mobile warfare, a Blitzkrieg 3.4. I mean, it's just going to be small army puzzle pieces going around. Oh, somebody's broke down here. And hold on a second here, folks. Oh no, they got 2 people helping. Okay, they don't need 3. Yeah, I know this sounds funny, but if I see like a family on the side of the road in the middle of the day, I'm gonna pull over and see if I can help them. At least let them use my phone. But going back to my original topic, guys, you'll need those 4 things: either time, money, expertise, or knowledge, or collaboration. So, and 3 of the 4 don't require extra cash, so you don't have to go out of your budget. I would recommend everyone, since we don't know what's going to happen in the market this year, make budgeting a priority as best you can. If you haven't done it already, this is a good year to start. Elon Musk went on the news the other day and said he's expecting, and he's a pretty smart guy, strange as he is, he's a super smart guy. He's expecting a major economic correction in the next 12 to 16 months. So, good morning, Sounds of Nature. Sorry, I'm missing people in the chat because I'm looking and kind of doing this. Hey, Joe. So, take that time, make that a priority, make your wellness a priority this year. Whether you don't have to go, backpacking 10 miles. Klingon, you know what? That's a very good point, and I don't always do that. Again, I'm in an area there's a lot of business travel, a lot of trucks and semis and convoys going back and forth. So you have that public, and plus it's an open field and in the daylight. If I was in Houston, I don't stop. I'll call a tow truck for him, but I won't stop because I know better. But yeah, folks, take the time to learn those skill sets. Take the time to upgrade yourself, whether it's physically, emotionally, or with those skills or equipment. And look for specials, okay? So we're out of Christmas season. A lot of things ranging from business clothes to outdoor gear is going on sale. Because you know what they do every Christmas, right? They move the prices from like $100 to $130 and then mark it back down to $104 and say on special, and people don't pay attention to the market. And they're like, "Ooh, I saved $40." No, you didn't. You paid $4 more from what it was in August. You just did it because you're a dummy and you're not paying attention. So I was watching certain things and they raised the prices just before Thanksgiving and then marked them down back to, yeah, it is thievery, Joe, back to where it should be in the first place. for Christmas, and in some cases it was over where it used to be. So Sassy's already like eyeballing things for Christmas next year. We were done with almost all our Christmas shopping by Halloween, and we were just looking for sales, and we kind of knew in our heads what we wanted to get everybody, and just kind of went from there. But guys, take the time, and this morning my task, I've got a beautiful rifle that was a gift, and I've got to sight it in, and I haven't had a chance to do so. So I'm gonna take the time to get it on paper. I got my little laser sighting Hui I got for $10. I don't remember where the hell I got it. And what's with the breakdowns today, guys? Y'all don't maintain your vehicles? Ooh. Okay, by the way, I just saw a really good lesson here. If you're carrying a load or towing a load, make sure you secure load, because apparently someone's learning a very painful lesson on the side of the highway here as to why one should secure your load properly, because there's equipment and straps all over. A local shop did that with... Hey, Arkansas, you know what? Hell yeah. So they raised the prices, and then they marked them off. They were more expensive than they used to be anyway. God, that bugs me. I'll tell you what, there's some gun stores out here in my part of the world. I will not go there. During the ammo shortage, I expect you're going to have to pay a little more because of shipping. They may have to outbid the other guy. But there were some people who were selling ammunition, like a box of 9mm, $50. Or it was almost 4 or 5 times what it should be. And I'm like, no. Get the food, the water, and then other skill sets. Don't forget first aid as well. So, but again, those are the 4 little components, and I thought that was a good business lesson that does apply to preparedness. Because if you don't have the money, but you have skills, and you understand what you're trying to do, then you can find cheaper ways to do it. And then a frequent local shop. And and Joe, that's the best way to do it. And that goes to something else. That's the 4th component, collaboration. Right? You've got a lot of skill. By the way, folks, Joe's a damn knowledgeable guy about firearms and the history of different types of firearms. But he just demonstrated there. He does a collaboration, right? He has friends in the gun stores. He can help them out. If he needs something, he needs whatever component, a firing pin, whatever, he can say, hey, if you get them, hold them for me. And now there's the collaboration. Again, and it doesn't require anything but some time and friendship. Hey, Caribbean House, good morning. So, yeah, this weekend and going into this year, guys and girls, just take some time, take care of yourselves, your wellness, your mental and physical health, but also make a point of upgrading your skill sets. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. If you have the money, more power to you. But a lot of us don't. A lot of us are on a budget, especially if you're retired or you're fixed income. There's no reason for you not to be able to upgrade yourself while you're keeping in budget and doing the right things. And you'll hear a lot of people say do things to prepare, which is important, but do them the right way. If you're not paying your mortgage or running up credit cards, I think I had a rant last month about a channel telling people max out your credit cards because the collapse is coming, and that pissed me off to no end, because what you're doing is giving people financial advice based on a hunch that provides no return and may put them... I promise you, if there is a collapse, nobody's going to come collect your mortgage payment. But until you get to that point, you owe money to someone. So don't get in that situation where you have to owe someone. If you can, minimize the owing, I guess would be a good way. We all owe something to somebody, but minimize it so your exposure is low. And yeah, just get those skill sets, start learning. I have to get back to canning. I need to get a pressure canner. I got the book. I read the book, the ball canning book, and it was people are dumb. Yeah, the firearms do definitely appreciate in value. That's for sure. Because that SKS I bought for $200, and it's a pretty one too. It has the wood stock and everything. I could probably resell locally for $5 now, but I wouldn't do that. But if I had to, I could. If nothing else, from a business standpoint, I'm in the black. I made profit. But yeah, guys, remember those 4 components, and keep them in the back of your mind. Yeah, Loretta's great at canning. That's absolutely correct. And I have to get the pressure canner. My big problem is, I'm sure I could order one and just, I'll just wait till it shows up. My biggest problem is going to be where the hell I put all the jars. My house is much smaller, and it's just 2 of us in the house because my nearest child is 5 hours away. Hey, good morning. The color drop. Okay, sorry. Good morning to you. By the way, Color Drop, if I'm correct, is an artist and has a really nice page. So y'all want to see some pretty art, check out that channel too. There are a few channels in there. Hey, Red. I saw your post this morning, man, and that you were spot on, buddy. You're absolutely spot on. All any of us can do, and that's not just for prepping. Hey, Southern Gal, that's for life. You can't you cannot make people left Grandpa's house driving. Oh, there you go. How's Papa doing? Or Grandpa? That'd be bad. So their shooting range actually has the concrete posts around it to prevent idiots from trying to break in. But somebody stepped on the gas instead of the accelerator, and he dinged the shit out of his truck. He left his bumper there. So, oops. It was a shop truck, too. I was here that weekend. He's going to have to go to his boss and explain what he did. Thank you, Klingon. And if you want to drop any other links in there, feel free to do so. But, folks, I'm going to go and get in here, and I'm going to... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, I've been a little bit off grid the last few days, so... Well, I hope the family is taking the time to heal, man. I'm sorry to hear that. So, yeah, guys, take some time, spend time with family. And I guess I'm thinking about it a little bit. I mean, to Red's point, there've been, in the last, it was Chicken Prepper, Urban Grandpa, I forgot his name, Dangerous Freedom, and there was someone else. There've been like four folks in the community that have passed, and not including celebrities that have passed. So this is also a tough time, and a lot of people are just tired. I think folks are worn out. Yeah, Red, I'll holler at you later on. I think your email's on your page, so I'll shoot you an email later. Thank you, hon. Thank you, Georgia. Folks, take the time. Like I said, the 4 little components: money, expertise, time, or being able to collaborate, learn from other people, try to keep an open mind, unless someone tells you something blatantly dumb that will catch you on fire or get you arrested. Then you may not want to do that. But take some time today, guys, for not just to learn new stuff, but for yourself, so that you can be at your optimum if something happens. We don't know. It's just been a weird start to the year. Not that I think we were waiting for it. I don't know if the general public is still waiting for it. But folks, look, I'm gonna go jump in there and go get this thing sighted in. Definitely check out Red's channel. He has a lot of good advice. And he's another Texas guy out here. I'm running into a lot of my fellow Texans from all over the state. So yeah, Joe, absolutely. And it should be, that's the way you should look at it. It's part of the fun. It's part of what you do to keep life interesting. And you don't have to spend a bunch of money doing it. Hey, Brad, if you have a link to your channel or any content, if you could send it to Klingon somehow, that would be awesome. But folks, look, you guys take care of yourselves. I should be on live Tuesday. And I'm trying to think of what else this week. I got training class this week, so I'm going to be sitting in front of a stupid computer doing something I normally would do in person 5 hours away, and we're going to try to do it virtually. And it's a bunch of yahoos. Half the class are a bunch of yahoos like myself, so I don't know how productive that's going to be. I might get kicked out of my own training class. We'll see. But well, folks, look, y'all take care of yourselves. God bless. Godspeed. Red, my prayers for you and your family, man. That's tough. It's a tough start to the new year. But I hope they'll find peace. And you guys take care of yourselves. Take some time. Take care of your wellness. Take care of your mental and physical health. And then learn something new. I'm a big believer, you know, the rock in motion stays in motion. So it doesn't have to be going Mach 3. Just keep busy, keep your mind working, keep learning the new things and getting better at it. And I will see you all next week, or later this week, sorry, well, Sunday, so it's technically next week already. Until next time, y'all, Godspeed, God bless, and I'll see you in a few days. Take care.